Cronkite News brings you access across Arizona.
Archaeologists are looking for answers in Arizona's Petrified Forest National Park, where discoveries have revealed ancient Native American villages. But not everyone thinks these remains should be excavated. A team of Cronkite News reporters traveled to Apache County to see these new discoveries firsthand as part of our Access Across Arizona series. Reporter SCHUMAN joins us from the Petrified Forest National Park with the story.
I'm here at the Petrified Forest National Park where it's really windy, and I recently spoke with archaeologists who have uncovered evidence of life from 13 to 1800 years ago. Despite excitement about the discovery, some within the Native American community are concerned about possible disruptions to their ancestors. In the summer of 2013, archaeologists at the Petrified Forest National Park found fossils from an ancient Native American village, and now, a year later, they have done it again.
Most people come here to the park to see the geology and to see the petrified wood, but I really hope that the archaeology of Petrified Forest is going to become more of a major attraction.
To the untrained eye, this may seem like a pile of dirt and rocks, but in reality, it was someone's home. Archaeologists at the Petrified National Forest have found evidence of Native American villages, including ceramics such as this. Now, this represents some of the earliest pottery ever created in the Colorado Plateau.
You can actually see these basically chisel marks where someone has come through with another stone to shape the outside edge of this, and then on the inside again ground it smooth for some kind of either grinding or food storage purposes.
While ASU professor James Ridingen appreciates the discovery's significance, he doesn't believe that digging up the villages is in the best interest of Native Americans today or of years past.
What are the ethics and morality involved with the scientific studies of these sites?
Though Ridingen believes studying these sites will give insight into the lives of the people who lived here, Ridingen believes archaeologists are more interested in furthering their careers than protecting the integrity of the villages and remains. These remains were originally found by field survey crews who walked the terrain looking for things that seemed out of place.
What archaeologists are going to do out here on the landscape is look for differences, things that we don't expect. If we start to concentrate and focus on that, we'll start to see these smaller pieces of pottery and spear points and things like that.
From these small artifacts, archaeologists are able to paint a wider picture.
It's always a challenge to try to be able to tie all those puzzle pieces together to get a story of how people used and lived in this landscape.
But Ridingen believes some mysteries are better left unsolved.
Is it possible to uncover all the mysteries pertaining to Indian peoples? Should they be? And who benefits from that? Do Indian people benefit from that? I don't think so.
Excavation will begin within the coming months, but Ridingen hopes that archaeologists will contact Native American researchers and find a compromise between preservation and investigation. In Apache County, SCHUMAN, Cronkite News.
Petrified Forest archaeologist Iva-Lee Lemkule has worked at the site since its first discovery. She joins us now to answer a few more questions about the villages. Iva-Lee, do you anticipate more findings like this one?
Yeah, we definitely hope to document more sites like this one, some of the earliest villages on the Colorado Plateau, as well as more earlier and later sites.
And when does your team plan to begin excavation of the two sites that you've found so far?
We're hoping to recommence investigations this upcoming spring. Those might include test excavations aimed at uncovering some more evidence for how people were living in these early basket maker villages.
Iva, thank you so much for joining us. At the Petrified National Forest, Michael Gordon, Cronkite News.